Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to EFC's first virtual Industry Awards program. I'm so happy that today we have over 300 people that have registered from coast to coast. And my name is Carol McLogan, and I am going to be your host for today's program. It's a really exciting time for all of our award winners today. We normally have this at our annual conference, and for obvious reasons, we are here virtually. And it's so important that we're gathering to celebrate outstanding achievement in all of the different categories. Our winners have contributed to the industry as well as to the association, and they deserve our recognition. We are going to be recognizing the SEMRA Person of the Year Award, the EFC Trailblazer Award, our Corporate Engagement Awards for manufacturers, distributors, and reps, and our prestigious Industry Recognition Award. After the program, you may be inclined to share your well wishes for our awards recipients, and we do encourage that. So please go to our website at www.electrofed.com/EFC Industry Awards, and feel free to put in your congratulatory notes, and we'll make sure that our winners do get those notes, and it will be posted on our site. And at this point in time, I'm going to introduce our MC for today, and that is Steve Branscombe from Independent Electric Supply. Steve is the chair of our National Advisory Council, and we welcome Steve to the virtual stage.
Thank you, Carol, for your kind introduction. Welcome, everyone. Bonjour et bienvenue à tous. It is my great pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies for EFC's very first virtual Industry Awards program. I'm impressed to see such an incredible attendance amongst our membership, colleagues, and friends. All of you have taken time out of your busy schedule to honor our 2020 industry winners. Thank you. These awards are so important in recognizing the leadership and outstanding contributions these individuals and their companies have shown, not only over the past year, but for some, close to 40 years of dedicated service to the industry and to the Federation as well. All the awards themselves have already been shipped to today's winners, along with some bubbly for them to celebrate with their immediate family. This year's awards program is like no other in EFC's history. There is sadly no fancy ballroom, no bright lights, no lavish staging and podiums, and not 500 people in attendance dining over a great meal together with entertainment. But there are highly respected individuals and companies in our industry that we want to recognize, and we are resilient. What we do have is the ability to connect over digital platforms such as Zoom, and all of you joining us from coast to coast, and me as your MC live from my home office. We also have an incredible industry talent show after the awards program in which you will be able to vote for your favorite act. Now, I'd like to take this special opportunity to thank EFC's corporate sponsors. Without their support, especially this year, many virtual programs would not have been made possible. Their support and generosity has been greatly appreciated by the Federation. Thank you. Merci. Congratulations to all. We invite all of you to add your congratulatory messages for today's award winners on EFC's website, as seen on the screen. Congratulations to all of this year's EFC Industry Award winners. Now, it is my great pleasure to showcase next year's EFC conference dates. We are pleased to announce that our conference dates are September 21st to the 24th, 2021. We have an incredible team at EFC, along with our National Advisory Council, that have already been working extremely hard in developing a robust conference program that will complement the constantly changing variables of 2021. Our annual conference will feature dynamic business program, business-to-business meetings, valuable networking, and so much more, maybe even a new conference platform. On behalf of EFC and the National Advisory Council, we encourage you all to attend. Stay tuned for more details in Q1. In closing, I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank the EFC team for the production and execution of our first ever virtual awards evening. And thank you to you, our audience, for attending this special event. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our 2020 EFC Industry Awards program. It has been my pleasure to be your virtual MC for today's EFC Premier Awards event. Now I'd like to welcome Carol McLogan back to the virtual stage for her closing remarks and message.
Thank you, Steve. And you guys can't get rid of us so soon. I want to thank Steve, the presenters, and also to congratulate all of the winners. And before we transition to the talent portion of the evening, I'd also like to thank all of the members for their support and engagement of EFC in 2020. You know, despite all that this industry went through, we successfully came together as a community to get things done. Right from the onset of the pandemic, our board of directors got together, and for the safety of our members, we first delayed the conference, and then we eventually canceled the conference. And just as a little point of trivia, we canceled the conference the day before the NBA canceled their season. So the board of directors was really on top of safety and really on top of what was going on. At the same time, what we were doing is we wrote to every premier across the country asking for our industry to be considered as an essential service. We also joined other associations in writing to the Prime Minister's office asking for financial aid. We also knew that our members were hungry for information, so we created a COVID page where we shared best practices and news around COVID. And I'd like to thank many of the members who participated in our weekly supply and demand pulse polls, because it gave all of us a view of what was going on during those critical stages early on in the pandemic. In the meantime, to our surprise, our members showed up in record numbers for business meetings, for network meetings, as well as our virtual webinar series. The industry was productive, we got things done, and we didn't let COVID beat us. When we think about 2021, our theme is going to be resiliency. We've already thought about our education program, and we want to make sure that our members come out of this pandemic stronger than ever. So we're going to focus on things like how to navigate the new economy, what's happening to our expectations with customers, with our employees, as well as our supply chain. As Steve mentioned, we do have a date for our conference in Niagara Falls, and we hope that it's in person. However, if safety is an issue, we also have a virtual backup plan. So it has been a difficult and strange year on many levels, but for now, we all need to take a break and enjoy our families in our small circles, and just take time off from the Zoom calls and the hectic pace that we've all had to endure. On behalf of the EFC team, we wish you a safe and happy holiday, and we look forward to a much better 2021.